Hi, welcome to Garden on the Moors. It's the middle of June and it's time for us to dig up our potatoes and we'll see what we've got out of them, and hopefully we'll have some room for some other vegetables as well. I've got some leeks, maybe a few other bits I can go in as well. So yeah, let's take a look. You may remember a few weeks ago, well a few months ago now actually, we planted these Pentland Javelin potatoes. Well, they're supposed to take 10 to 12 weeks to become ready to harvest. We're just past that now, I think we're about 13, 14 weeks. So we'll dig them up and see what we've got. I hope for the best. So we want to do that quite carefully so we keep as many of the potatoes as possible. We're digging them up because the leaves have started to go yellow. They were lovely, luscious and green, but they've now started to turn. And I'm hoping for at least some new potatoes. Out of the ground. Let's see what we've got. Not too bad for the first plant. Little baby one there. We have a little rummage, see what else we got. There we are, I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll dig up the rest. They're quite a good size actually for new potatoes. I was expecting them all to be sort of that size, but this kind of size I expected them to be, but they're actually a lot bigger. So I'll dig up the rest and we'll see what we've got. Well, this is the good one. Loads on this one. There's the seed potatoes, that's the original potato we put in. And then we've had all of these, sorry, there's the original one we put in back along. It's growing this plant. And all of those lovely new potatoes. These are really good sized potatoes. I think these have only grown in, what was it, 13 weeks? So we planted these end of March sort of time. We're now middle of June. And from one potato, we've got those. So what's that? 3, 6, 9? 9 potatoes from one. That's why we do it. Well, I'm really happy with that. We put 2 kilos of seed potatoes into the ground here in 2 rows, and we've just dug up, well, just shy of 10 kilos of potatoes. So that's a really good return. I'm happy with that. So yeah, we've just got to clean them up and eat them now, which will be lovely. This ground I'm going to weed and prepare ready for some leeks, which we'll put in just a second. Right, so the potatoes are out. I've just gone through a quick weed for any weeds that I missed whilst they were growing, and I'm now going to put our leeks in. These could have gone in, well, they've been wanting to grow in for a little while. They're quite tall now. They'll be absolutely fine. They'll be no worse off for it. So what I need to do is go off my carrot line and I want to be about 30 centimetres away from that. So I've got my measuring stick here, which is 30 centimetres, and I'll just pop that in just there, and then do the same from the other side. These will hopefully be ready around November time, I'm hoping. If I can just get this one in here. Yep, now I've got my straight line. They're a variety called Northern Lights. So they should have nice green stems, but also purple tinges to the ends of the leaves of the leeks. So they should look quite pretty. I haven't grown them before, but I thought I'd give them a try. First of all, because they're quite nice, but also I think they were the only ones I could get. I usually grow Musselburgh, but couldn't get any of those seeds. So I had them in a big seed tray. When they outgrew that, I put them into these different modules. And so what I need to do now is just push at the base, try and gently tease it up. I want as much root as possible. Some people will cut the roots. I don't like to do that because I found it wasn't helping the leeks. They were ending up drying out and things like that. So I don't do it. So what I'll do is just find a nice spot, and I want to basically bury the leek, because that will then give us that nice white stem as much as I can, and tuck him in. Get rid of that. And I'll just carry on down that's an old seed potato there, we just pulled out, and carry on down the line, and they just need to be 10 centimetres apart, which luckily my little spade thingy here has a measure for. You plant leeks out when they're about 20 centimetres tall, ideally. These are more like 30 now, but like I said, they won't be any worse for it. But yeah, this is a lovely little leek. Like I said, I've lost them to drying out before, so I will make sure I give them really good watering. But other than that, they shouldn't really need too much help, all being well. So I'm just trying to part the soil, is what I'm trying to do. So yeah, just go on like that and put in as many as I possibly can. There we are. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more. And we'll see you again next time. Cheers.